Hey guys, so last night I was spontaneous and I booked a last minute flight to Amsterdam for tomorrow morning in the early hours. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to go to Amsterdam. I've heard such great things about the place. It just looks amazing and now I finally get to go. It is a solo travel adventure, which makes me really excited actually. I've never been to Europe solo. I went to Africa in Ghana, travelled by myself, but when I was out there I met up with a volunteering organisation and then I was with lots of other people. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys along with me and let's go! So I've just arrived at Heathrow Airport. It's currently 4:33. I left at about 1:45. It took me a lot longer than what it should have because I followed the sat nav and it took me directly through the centre of London and I took quite a few wrong turns and it was just all a little bit stressful. But hopefully the trip will run a bit smoother from here. But I need to remember on the way home to not just put it in the sat nav and go. I need to look what route that I'm going on. Ugh. I'm now gonna grab my stuff and then go to a bus stop. So I've just made it through security. It was pretty quick, pretty speedy. The gate number for my plane should be showing shortly, so I'm just chilling, charging my phone. Yeah, I'm excited. So I've arrived. I've just bought a ticket from the ticket machine, €5.50, and it's a direct train to the centre of Amsterdam. Much better than a €40 taxi, and it's really simple. So I'm staying at a hotel called Dam Square Inn and it is right on Amsterdam Square, so really convenient. I've got a feeling it's going to be quite noisy, but I don't know, I'll update you on that situation. Yeah, it's so hot, I'm so sweaty, my hair is going crazy just like Monica's. I think wearing the masks on the plane for the entire journey and wearing it everywhere basically, it really does add to the intensity of the heat. Ideally I would have quite liked to have stayed at a hostel, but that's not really a sensible idea at the moment, so I've come here. Good first impressions, loving the location. I'll do a little room tour. It's nice and cool in here. So I literally just walked from here, from Amsterdam Central train station. It took like 10 minutes. I did nearly get run over by 2 trams, but we'll forget about that. That was a learning curve. So yeah, I come here to check in my bags because I didn't want to carry them around everywhere because I've still got like 2.5 hours until check-in. And the lady on the desk was so sweet and she told me that my room was ready. So I'm in here 2.5 hours early, which I think is a massive thumbs up to Dam Square Inn. I think the plan for the rest of the day is to definitely have a little wash. Like I said, I'm feeling so sweaty, and then change of clothes because I'm just way too hot in this dress, and then I'll go out and have a little wander. Tomorrow I've got something booked which is quite exciting, but yeah, I'm just going to go with the flow today, which I don't normally do. Normally I have every single minute of my trips planned, but I thought that I'm going to change a bit on this trip. I want to be more spontaneous and just live in the moment and just do things and go with the flow. So we'll see how that one works out too. So I'm going to do a little hotel room tour. This is the bathroom. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not the Ritz, but it will do. It's clean, and that's the main thing. And then we've got just a cupboard, and then my room. And do you know what? I can't believe I've got 2 single beds all to myself. Like, that's normally unheard of in European hotels. Normally it would just be like 1 single bed, which is tiny. So that's a massive positive as well. For a budget hotel, that's centrally located. So far I'm really impressed, but I don't want to speak too soon and jinx it. I think what I'll do is I'll do a separate video where I discuss and review all the things that I've done in Amsterdam and the accommodation in a separate video, a bit like what I've done on my Budapest travel tips, which I'll link down in the description below. So guys, this is what I've opted to wear. I've got my New Look sunglasses and my Primark long green floaty dress, which I bought a week ago. I love it. It's just such summer vibes. And I've got my favourite Doc Martens sandals that I got the other week from Brighton. Everybody always speaks about how amazing the architecture is here, and it really is. To Dam Square, sort of the hub of the city, I guess. Loads of people about, and yeah, it looks really beautiful. I'm just spending the evening walking aimlessly anywhere. Everywhere I go is something new and exciting, and I do feel really safe here as well. So as you saw last night, I went and got some street food. It was a place called Walk to Walk. There's quite a few of them dotted around Amsterdam. It was absolutely delicious. They made fresh noodles and curry right in front of me, and I put it in like a little box, and I sat and ate it, and they're outside seating. Yeah, it was really good. I think street food's a really good answer for solo travellers. It was super cheap. This morning I am going over to Moco, which is contemporary art, like a museum, lots of street art, pop art, which I absolutely love, so I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen lots of photos of this place on Instagram before, and And at the moment they're exhibiting Banksy's work, so that's even more exciting. Yeah, it's about a good 40-minute walk from my accommodation, but I think I'm just going to do it. I've got lots of time and I love just wandering around and exploring. I just hope I find it and get there on time, because you've got to reserve your tickets. Just a little tip, if you're interested in going to the Moco and you're a student, there is a student discount. Just make sure that you bring your ID. Every little helps and all that. So I'm wearing this shirt, which I got in the sale from Urban Outfitters in Brighton. And this skirt, which I'm pretty sure you've seen before in a vlog. This is from Motel Rocks. So it's 8:15 and it's already nearly 30 degrees. So I've arrived, it's literally just behind me. So I've literally just come out of the Moco Museum, just went to the gift shop, didn't buy anything because it was so expensive, but I thought it was absolutely incredible, by far the best museum that I've ever been to. It was so great to see so much of Banksy's work. Yeah, it was just a really great experience. It's quite small, they call it a boutique museum, but when you go downstairs in the cellar, which you've seen previously just on my clips, there's like all these cool optical illusion things, and it's just so cool. So if you are in Amsterdam, I really do recommend it. Do make sure that you book your tickets online, don't just buy them at the gate, because they're lots more expensive on the gate. And there is like a really big queue now to get in, and I think even those people have pre-booked their tickets. So go early in the morning to avoid them queues, because you don't want to be queuing, especially when it's weather like this. So I'm in the park in the museum quarter at the moment. Just in front of me is the Van Gogh Museum. And I'm just doing some journaling in my travel journal, and yeah, just chilling out. The museum quarter feels a lot more calmer than the city centre because it is a couple of miles out. But yeah, it's nice to have a bit of a change of atmosphere for a little while. I've just stumbled across Vondel Park, I think it's called. It's humongous, loads of green space, and yeah, it's really pretty. It's just so hot. I'm hoping to get a drink somewhere because I'm boiling. But yeah, it's a really pretty park. I'm just sitting by the canal, got a raspberry sorbet. Morning guys, I did not sleep very well last night. So I ended up having dinner at a little cafe place called Simit Surrey, I think. I'll insert a little clip of what the food I ate looked like. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that tasty. It was not as near as good as my food the night before, but it was cheap. It was like, I think €7 for everything. I was gonna eat in a restaurant, but I just couldn't see anything really below €20. I've just had to fill in a form on the, I think it's from like the UK embassy. You've got to fill it in before you arrive, like 48 hours before, and it took quite a long time. So yeah, so if you are traveling around at the moment and you're from the UK, remember to do that. So I'm wearing a little white smock dress from ASOS with my Doc Martens. Hopefully I'll be nice and cool in this. Let's go! So I found this really great little cafe. It's on Dam Square, literally right in front of the Royal Palace. And yeah, I'm just sitting in the sunshine, just ordered an iced latte. I'm also going to do some writing in my travel journal and just chill out and yeah, do some people watching. It's a great spot for that. Just got a really nice seat outside a little bar called Calf and Bloom. It's literally right outside the canal. Ordered an Aperol Spritz, so I'm pretty excited. There are some really great shops here in Amsterdam, lots of like quirky independent ones, and then also some of the big mainstream chain shops that we've got back at home. The more like chain shops are near Dam Square, and then you've got to sort of travel out a bit further for the cool quirky independent ones. So I've stumbled across a little residential area. Everything's a bit more calmer. It's very nice. Good morning guys, it's 8:05. I've got all my stuff together, I've cleaned all the room up, and I'm now ready to check out and head to the train station, central train station, and try and figure out how to get from here to the airport.